So folks, we're on the Mississippi. It's like really windy and we're gonna be dodging lightning bolts today and hailstones, and I got my fiance with me. She looks very happy. She don't I tried to get her up this morning at 4:30 and that was fun. But like I said, it's kind of a nasty day, but I'm gonna give her a whirl. I'm gonna get some poles baited out. I didn't see very many fish here, but I want to stay close to the truck because it is supposed to be a nasty day. So I got my pole set out. Ain't got no bites yet. I think my shad, whenever I threw them out there, it's so windy they went plumb to Wisconsin or wherever the Mississippi starts. I'm gonna have to wear this camera on my chest all day because of the wind. I think that if I put it up somewhere, it's gonna be I've always had good luck on days like today. They love to bite before a cold front comes through. We got about 3 dikes right here around the truck to fish. Them thunderstorms are supposed to roll through about 10 or 11 if they come. I'm not too confident in weather, man. Although it does look pretty rough to the south of us. But they said the storms was be coming out of the north. I'm already getting impatient with this place. I had to work on my sonar thing for 20 minutes. It said stop. Whatever that means. It means it stopped working. For sure. Luckily, YouTube's got all these videos on it. And the second pole to the left's getting a bite right now. I'm gonna go reel down on it and see what it is. Not a very big fish, but it is a fish. Hey, come on. So, That's a good sign. He probably got my bait because I've got smaller shad, but it is a bite. I'll give it 3 or 4 minutes, reel it in, see what it's got left on it. Love to fish this Mississippi River. It's got some big fish in it. It's the middle of February, and the water temperature is 40, I think it said 45, 46 out here. Them fish really ought to start turning it on if it stays this temperature. In the 10-day forecast, I don't see no highs below 60 after this cold front. It gets up there around 50 degrees, that water temperature, I'm gonna bump a little bit. I thought about bumping today, but the winds, that river averages a 4-mile-an-hour current. And I'm looking at 25-mile-an-hour wind out there on the river. It'd be pushing me upstream. And I kind of figure that thunderstorm, that's a good takedown, guys. Look at him strip and drag. Look at that. God, dog. That's probably a good fish. I can't even get it out of the rod holder. That's the ones we're after. I can't even turn him. I'm gonna give this camera to and let her film this. Point it at, it's cool, just point it at.
I can't see.
Well, the fish is down that way. Shine into my pole. Look how you take a drag, folks. I'm gonna put this.
Whoa.
My line got tangled up in my reel. That is not good with the way that fish is running. I'm gonna gain a little bit on him so he's got room to run when he wants to. I don't think he's all that big. But then again, you never know. Another pole back here on the back going down. Find that pole. It's the middle one right now.
You want me to go twist it?
I think he come off. I'm finally gaining on this fish. I don't think he's all that big. But I don't think he's through running yet. Look at that pole bending. I ain't got a scale in here neither. I left my tackle box at the truck. We won't be able to weigh. He's a head shaking, so he ain't too awful. Well, there he goes, taking off. Pill and drag. Sorry about the wind noise, folks. But this adrenaline rush I've got going on right now is well worth getting bait and doing all that. He's going to be up under there, tangled up on an anchor rope. Trying to keep him out of the anchor rope. I looked like an idiot there for a second. He's fixing to come up, folks, I think. He's still pill and drag, go. Still don't think he's all that big. I think they're just fired up being in a spring like this. He's bound and determined to get tangled up back there in the sun. You see the line right there? I don't think he's ready to come up yet. I'll guess him on the line at 45. Still ain't getting up in there.
It's a little bit bigger than the last time I was here.
Be the first time I ever used my new didnt. Kind of stoked about that. I cannot believe I screwed around and left my weighing apparatus at the truck. I think that he might be starting to tire down. Hard to say. You know, my arms look tired. There he's coming.
Oh, wow. He's pretty.
I might have underestimated him on the line, folks.
Oh my gosh. Leslie, how you gonna get that in the boat? Oh my gosh. That's a big fish. I can't believe you caught that on them little bitty ocean. Oh my god.
Folks, that fish will go 70. Now this is always the fun part. You might as well take a bag of concrete, dump this didnt, and try to get them over the edge of the boat.
Oh my gosh. That is the biggest fish I ever saw.
80.
Oh my god. I hope I'm recording this right.
It's a little red light flashing.
Yes.
Folks, that's the reason why we fish the Mississippi. I'd like to get a weight on him. That's the biggest fish I've ever caught. But I ain't gonna stop fishing just to go get it in the scale. Yeah, no.
I know. What are you gonna do? My goodness.
When they get this size, folks, you never want to hold them up by the lower jaw. It breaks it. I'm gonna hold it up for the camera if I can get it up.
Oh my god. Oh my God, that on camera.
Take a picture of it with your camera.
I'm trying, but I got this camera. Okay.
Did you get a picture of it?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, folks.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna send him back for somebody else to do it.
Woohoo!
Look how he got my hand.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that we forgot them scales. I can't believe we just caught that. You caught it. That was pretty good. That was pretty good for the first go round. We weren't even out here in 20 minutes.
So folks, I'm done recuperating from catching that big one. As you can see, thunderstorms are fixing to arrive. I'm gonna fish just a little bit longer here, then we're gonna go pull the boat up on the trailer and let them thunderstorms go through. And I don't feel like that we're gonna catch much here anymore. Usually, for some reason, and of course there's exceptions to every rule, but once you catch a big fish like that, you don't really catch anything else there. I've always noticed that. Just I think that I'm gonna have a tangled up mess here. The wind's blowing my boat back and forth, and I can't tell where my I got a rattle on this one. I've never used these in the Mississippi. I'm gonna throw this one back over where I haven't got big. But we ain't got too awful doggone long. I'm probably just gonna leave these two poles set here while I get the boat battened down to get back on the trailer. I'd say we got 20 minutes tops before we start getting our butt wet. Don't want to do that. I'll probably just pull the boat up on the trailer, go up to the boat ramp, park, watch the radar for a little bit, and then come right back out here. I got some other places I want to hit while I know they're biting real good. Hopefully when that thunderstorm goes through, it'll kind of cease the winds down. But from my experience, it usually just changes them out of a different direction. They blow what they blew north back south and vice versa. Yeah, folks, that's the biggest fish I've ever put in the boat. And I've put many of them in the boat, to include bow fishing. I've never been ocean fishing. Like to have got a weight on him, but if y'all professional catfishermen ever watch this video, you can tell me what you think he weighed. I say he's pushing 80, maybe more. I would say that 80 was on the low end of the spectrum. I've caught a lot of 60s and stuff like that, and he was a little bit bigger than them. Nowhere near state record size, but sure was a good fish. I don't really know if that's a cloud a-coming or not. What do you think? Was that the biggest fish you ever seen put in a boat?
Yeah. Did it so in such, I mean, we weren't even out here 10, 20 minutes. Pretty good.
You can see what I'm using for bait. Little bitty old shad, it's not my preferred thing. But fresh bait is the key. While I was reeling that fish in, every pole I had in the back of the boat bent over. But I couldn't do a lot about it. I wanted to keep him out of the anchor lines. The way the wind's whooping this boat around, I couldn't. Normally I know where them anchor lines are, but not today. Boy, that thing hammered it though. Whenever he took off, he took off. Usually them bigger ones kind of go down slow with it, especially in this colder water. But like I said, they're probably getting fired up. This river ain't been this warm in 3 months. I mean, it ain't nowhere near hot by no means, but it's 45, 46. I don't even think I looked at it when I come across there. I was too busy working on my depth finder. In big water, you know where the fish are about at, but you can't really pinpoint them without a depth finder. Of course, I'm old school. I still call them depth finders. A lot of people call them grass. At least I don't call them flashers. I do remember using flashers when I was a kid. Some of them old timers, they put you on fish with them flashers. Getting a bite on that right pole. I'm fixing to go reel down on him, see what he is. I can't tell if he's still biting on it or what he's doing. I think he's there. I'm gonna reel down on him. Yep, he's there. Probably a 5-pound fish, feels like he's a perch. after fighting that one for so long. Trying to keep my arm out in front of the camera so y'all can see what's going on. That's a very stiff rod. It ain't a small fish by no means, but we got to remember too that there was a time whenever them was good fish. It is good eating size. I caught it on that dang rattle thing. I'm just new to this rattle and all this stuff that goes on the end of your line. He's probably gonna come off, folks. I'll let you get a good look at him, but I ain't gonna get the dip net out for him. Yeah, he's stuck on there. £5 blue, just swimming along being a blue cat, doing blue cat things.